Hello, my name is Swiss Bianco. In this video we will have a look at the horrible lasting finish of Sig Sauer. This P365 is about 4 years old now, maybe 3.5, and it's basically my summer carry, and it is carried in inside the waistband Kydex holster, and this part here is exposed, rubbing against my body, and as you see I'm white and I have a rather soft skin, and still the finish did completely wear off. I find that absolutely amazing that such a damage can happen. So I did make detailed pictures and send it to Sig Sauer USA, because Sig Sauer Switzerland and Germany is pretty much gone, and I did ask if they can refinish that under warranty. Is that possible? I mean, if we look at the other parts are all like new, but here we have that much of a finish wear. So basically they did do the usual long explaining that that is not covered and that is just by natural use and blah blah blah, and that basically for refinishing the whole slide it would cost with the shipping around $125, and they did not even specify the kind of finish that they would put on, that would be then titanium nitride, a DLC, or whatever of those wonder finishes that actually work and stays on the gun. And I had to say, no, we're not gonna do that under that circumstances. It's just for me puzzling that they would sell a firearm with such a lousy finish on it that not even holds up, and by the other firearms that I did carry, even for a while, the Sig 320, that did never happen. We never had such a damage. I carried a Glock 26 for most of my life in exactly the same way, and such wear did never happen. Same is with backup piece here. This one is just a simple Taurus. Here we have a bit more guard by the Kydex sheet, but nevertheless that backup piece doesn't have that much finish wear either, not near. There is no damage like that. And as we are already on the Sig Sauer part, let's look at the magazines. They did start with magazines made in Italy by Mekgar. This is an example, and we see the finish is still there and really nice, really well done. Then we see there is a bit off, that is inside the firearm, that is usual wear, like we have it here by the magazine lock. And then they did start making magazines in USA themselves, cheaper magazine. You see that by the manufacturing quality of the metal itself, and especially also with the finish. We have here the latest version that I did buy, and we see the finish is way thinner and less durable. Also the steel looks way more rugged and used than regular made in Italy by Mekgar finished made and finished magazine. And here that was a magazine that I did carry for a long time. We see the finish is already gone again, and the green is Brownell's Alumahide, because the finish, the blued finish of that Made in USA by 6 Hour magazine was such a horrible thin job that did wear off in the magazine pouch during carrying, during the use. So I had to first cold blue it in certain spots, high points, and then I did put the green alumahide over it, and as we see here again, the high points are already silver steel color. I find that puzzling that you can sell firearms for such a high price and have such a lousy finish, and I find it even worse that you have a customer service that basically don't help, just want to get more money from you, and then basically use the same finish quite likely on top of the bad finish that we already had. So yeah, looking a bit for feedback. The gun itself is good. We never had a problem with that 365. It's not 320, it's a different model, so that would be pretty good so far. Not a single malfunction. It just looks really bad with that finish damage there on the corner, and yeah, I'm looking also for suggestions what to do. I mean, we could do alumahide, we could do Cerakote, we could also do quite likely a DLC finish. The question is where we could get that done, that we have basically a finish like on a Glock pistol that actually works and lasts. And yeah, maybe you have some suggestions, then please put it in the comments. For me, it's disappointing to spend that much money on a 6 hour and have then such a trouble and basically no customer service help either. And yeah, apparently it is how it is, that SIG just has a finish like back then the Parker Rising on the Remingtons that it rust, or Ruger is such a case that they use bluening on their pistol that is not holding up at all. But from those companies we know that, we expect that, but from a 6 hour I did not expect that such a finish would happen. So apparently that slide is stainless steel. So what we also could do, of course, is just strip the finish, the whole finish, and have it in a silver color. For me, I would rather have a finish over the silver color, a bit in a darker way, in a black or olive green or something like that. That would be more tactical than just a silverish or grayish coloring on the slide. Yeah, all in all, disappointing. If only Glock would finally buckle up and make a micro 9mm, like a 43X, but with a short frame that fit a metal magazine in 10 rounds 9mm, I would get that in a heartbeat. How it looks for now, we may test out the Heckler & Koch CC9. That's another, I would say, little bit of a disaster, since the original German version of the micro Heckler & Koch is not yet here. So if we buy that US made micro 9, maybe in a year or in a 1.5 year, the German version gonna be on the market, and I would regret it because the prices that they charge for are even higher than the 6 hour. Anyway, it is how it is. Not too happy.